Prominent economic freedom fighters, EFF, member Mbuyiseni Ndlozi has drawn criticism for missing a significant function and remaining silent on a problem that has the party shaken. Before we continue, I'd like you to kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell in order to be updated on the latest news in South Africa. Ndlozi, who oversaw the EFF's activities in Gauteng on May 29th, was noticeably missing from Julius Malema, the head of the party's most recent speech. Along with Ndlozi's ongoing quiet on the crisis involving Floyd Shivambu, the deputy president of the EFF, this absence has raised questions and concerns among political analysts and party members. For the EFF, especially in Gauteng where the party aimed to increase its clout, the May 29th elections were a pivotal event. Ndlozi was a key figure in the campaign as the leader of the party in the province. Though many wondered whether there were underlying conflicts or strategic disputes among the party's leadership, his absence from Malema's speech raised eyebrows. Ndlozi's inexplicable absence during Malema's speech, which is usually a uniting time for the party, added credence to suspicions of conflict. The mystery has been further deepened by Ndlozi's silence on the Floyd Shivambu issue. Shivambu has been the target of political controversy due to accusations that prominent EFF members, like Ndlozi, have not yet openly addressed. Known for his vehement speeches and commanding presence in the party, Shivambu has been charged with wrongdoing, but specifics are yet unknown. Ndlozi has not made any public remarks on the claims, which raises questions about his position on the matter given how serious they are. Political observers speculate that Ndlozi's lack of response may have been a premeditated move to separate himself from the scandal or to reflect internal considerations. Some, meanwhile, see his lack of presence and quiet as possible indicators of a breach within the party's upper echelons. Since the EFF is renowned for its cohesive front and group leadership, Ndlozi's recent actions are especially remarkable since the organization seldom shows such overt indications of internal strife. The EFF has always taken great satisfaction in its strong internal democracy and its leaders' unrestricted speech on matters that impact the party. Since the beginning of the EFF, Ndlozi has been a prominent and outspoken leader who has often led the party's ideological conflicts. Some see his abrupt disappearance from the public view and his silence on the Shivambu issue as unusual and may be a sign of more serious problems inside the party. We'll be carefully monitoring Ndlozi's future actions as the situation develops. His response, or prolonged absence thereof, could have a big impact on the dynamics within the EFF as well as the organization's reputation. As it gets ready for next elections, the party, which has established itself as a potent opposition force in South African politics, cannot afford to have internal strife last too long. The EFF leadership, including Malema, has been silent on the Shivambu issue and Ndlozi's absence in the interim. The rising feeling of doubt about the party's direction and the unity of its leadership is further intensified by this quiet. The EFF's success will depend on its capacity to handle internal issues while upholding its public position as South Africa's political climate changes. It is unclear how Ndlozi will function in this process, whether as a mediator or a dissident voice. Once more, the economic freedom fighters, EFF, leader, Julius Malema, has attempted to diffuse the issue surrounding Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's wife, Mabatho Montsho, who recently liked a message on social media made by former Deputy President Floyd Shivambu. In a recent statement, the event had caused a frenzy of conjecture and discussion among party members and in political circles. Due to Montsho's online response to Shivambu's statement, there have been rumors of factionalism and allegiances inside the EFF. Speaking on the issue at a news conference, Malema stressed that social media exchanges should not be seen as political endorsements or a sign of internal party strife. Social media provides a forum for people to freely express themselves. Liking a post does not imply that one agrees with the poster's opinions or political position, Malema said. He went on to say that while the EFF promotes civility and free communication among its members, Montsho's conduct shouldn't be seen as a reflection of party politics or interpersonal issues. Malema said that the party is still cohesive and committed to pursuing its larger goals and program. The scandal highlighted how closely personal and professional relationships inside the party are still being scrutinized. Malema's remarks are intended to dispel unfounded rumors of internal strife and to bring the EFF's primary purpose back into focus.